Yo, what's going on, my YouTube family? Hope everybody's having an amazing week filled with success, tons of jobs. And today's video, I wanted to make this for anyone who is just starting out. What equipment should you buy? And what did I learn 10 years ago that actually I would tell myself now if I was just starting out? So if you guys don't know who I am, my name is John Viet. We're about to hit 30,000 subscribers. So make sure that you're tuned in, you're subscribed. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and then also drop a like down below. This is going to help boost this and show it to more people who are maybe just starting out pressure washing. So when I started, a little bit about myself, I started about 10 years ago, and I didn't have any resources like we do now, where I have a Facebook group, Pressure Wash Community. It's got over 21,000 people in the group. That is linked down below as a free Facebook group. And then also the YouTube channel, which gets tons of views each and every single month. Now, when I first started, a little bit about myself, I started out with a 2.5 gallon machine from Lowe's, and they had, at the time, like a 15-inch surface cleaner. And the same day that I had bought my surface cleaner and my power washer, I actually landed a job, and it was for cleaning a pool deck and a driveway, which I quoted $250 at the time. I thought was a lot of money, being that I was in high school, and then actually upsold them on cleaning their wooden fence. And this was in Houston, Texas. And yeah, as you guys know, there's a lot of wooden fences over there. And then also upsold them on staining that for $500. So I started out with, a pressure washer, a 2.5 gallon machine, had about 25 feet of hose, and I did everything wrong. And today's video, I'm just going to tell you guys how to set yourself up for success. That way you're not running into any issues when it comes to machines. Now, what I would do now is I have everything easy for you guys to access today down in the description. It's through Amazon. That's where I get most of my stuff. They have a lot of good equipment there, and it's easy accessible, and it ships right to your door for free. Now, if you want to take the more expensive route, you can go to a more professional power washing store. So if you have a pressure wash store in your area, you can just visit them and they'll get you all hooked up, but you're going to pay a lot more just because of, you're getting the best of the best equipment, right? So what would I start with today if I had, today we're in May, summer's here, it's coming, and the weather is perfect right now. So if I had to start a pressure washing business today, what would I go out and get? Well, I would start with anything over a 4 gallons per minute. I wouldn't do anything under that. A 4 gallon per minute machine is the right way to do it. You can get one new for about $750, the Simpson power washer, last time I checked, or you can buy one used for about 500 or 600 bucks, and maybe it has a lot of low hours on it, because there's a lot of people always selling their power washer. Maybe they clean their home and they don't need it anymore. So just check out your local Facebook, see if anybody's selling a 4 gallon per minute machine. Now that is going to be your basis of doing the actual work, and it just depends, like how many jobs are you guys wanting to do per week. Now if you're wanting to do maybe 2 or 3 per week, then just a standard pump is going to be fine. If you're wanting to put on more hours and do jobs every day, then you're going to want to look into a better commercial pump and visit the pressure washing store, or an online store that sells the professional pressure washing equipment with the right pumps. Now that you have a good power washer, and there's tons to choose from, the best ones that I recommend are linked down below. Now you're going to want to pick up some hose. 200 feet of pressure washing hose is going to be plenty, and then 100 feet of just regular garden hose. You can pick up any garden hose. Just make sure that it fits well for your machine, and it delivers enough water flow. Also, the pressure washing hose that I use, I get from Northern Tool. It's the gray hose, 100 feet each, and you just want to pick up 2. That way you have a spare 100, but also you have enough to get around the house for a house wash. Now next, I'm going to get into the tips and all that stuff you need to do certain kind of jobs. So the first thing is you're going to need a turbo nozzle, and I highly recommend those. Those are good for getting like all the weeds out of the cracks for like these pavers here, right? So there's all the little weeds that get into the cracks, and those are going to be good for turbo nozzling all those out. and especially for concrete, things like that. It helps. It's better than your standard green tip. Okay, so make sure you get a pressure washing turbo nozzle. Also, you're going to need a Jrod, and I have all of these attachments linked down in the description. I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, John, where do I get these? So you can easily find those on Amazon. And so the Jrod is about $50, and it's a pressure washing tool that allows you to soft wash helms and dilute, chemicals to run downstream. Okay, so it's a downstream tool that you can use to wash houses, and it allows you to reach houses that are up to 3 stories tall with the shooter tip if you're using a 4 gallons per minute. And then also it has a 25 degree. It's got a soap nozzle and then also a rinse nozzle. So it's got both for 25 degree and the long story tip to spray out your chemicals, and then also to wash if you want to do that directly from your power washer. Now, next thing that you're going to need is what we call a ball valve. This is going to be if you're going to be using a surface cleaner. I only recommend the BE Whirl Away. It's a 20-inch surface cleaner. They also have a 16-inch, but this is a professional grade surface cleaner that you can pick up online or at any pressure washing store. Now, once you have a ball valve, this is going to make it easier for you to switch between a nice wand and then also your surface cleaner. So if you have a surface cleaner, you'll find that on the edge, it has a special tip. You can turn off the water instead of having to go all the way back to your pressure washer to turn off the machine and turn off the water. It saves you a lot of time. So make sure you pick up a ball valve, and that's going to help you out a lot, to where you can turn off the water right there at your source, at the hose, and you can connect either your wand or your surface cleaner. Now, once you've got that, you're going to need a nice surface cleaner. Like I mentioned, you want to get a 20-inch or the 16-inch BE Whirl Away. They both work fine. And really that's all the equipment that you need. If you're just starting out, you want to do a few driveways per week, maybe even getting to house washing, vinyl siding. It's going to be a little bit trickier if you're going to want to be doing brick. You're going to need a soft wash system for that, or a pump up sprayer, which is going to take you a lot longer. So make sure that you get a pump up sprayer if that's something that you want to be doing is brick, because using a downstream injector isn't going to be a hot enough mix. Now, after you have all that, then you guys should be good. You don't have to go out and spend a lot of money getting equipment. Now, if you have all the equipment and now you're ready to go ahead and start booking up jobs, well, I do also own 813 Agency, which we've helped scale over 50 pressure washing companies to $10,000 per month. All you have to do is hit the link in the description and send me a message at 843-888-2371. We'll schedule a free strategy call, and I'll tell you exactly how I can help you out. So hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Again, just to recap, if you want to learn more about how to start pressure washing, I have a free Facebook group down below. Also, all of the equipment is linked on Amazon. And then if you guys have all the equipment but you just need help getting jobs, shoot me over a message on my phone number, and we'll get on a free strategy call. So hope everybody's having a blessed day. It's an absolutely gorgeous day out here, and it's time to get some washing going. So talk to you guys soon. Leave a comment down below where you guys are located and what kind of equipment you did pick up, and then smash that like button and subscribe. See you guys next week.